What is going on, everyone? Just thought I'd fire up a stream here. Nobody else seemed to be streaming at the moment, so just thought I'd throw this up there, see if anyone wanted to hang out, chill for a bit, maybe watch some KvK. If y'all have issues with the audio, please do let me know. I'm still trying to fine-tune that every day. I'm doing something different on the mixer in an attempt to try and get the audio levels right, both in-game, for the music that's in the background, and my wonderful, beautiful, sexy voice, right? In case you had not noticed, there is now a Discord that I have set up. I'll put the link here in chat. Oh, hey, Plato. Should we do the Plato command? Hopefully that works. Sends them to the right place. Yep, for a good time call. Appreciate you jumping on, dude. It's nice to have fellow streamers jump on first. That way they can tell me that everything's set up correctly. Although, as far as streamers go, you're a big fish. I'm a baby guppy still. So, let me just get a couple farmers out here, then we can go and see if there's any KvK action to spectate. I was hoping, I think 1307's a heroic anthem. They're probably still, they're still fogged, so I can't watch them. Maybe 1093, 1846, I think pretty sure they're Strife of the 8, so we can check them out. Let's see, 1093 is going to be in the, I don't know what the hell that symbol is. Earth camp or in the top. Try connecting your YouTube with Discord. Yeah, I will eventually. I spent like 2.5, 3 hours getting Discord all set up this morning. And by the time I was done, I wanted nothing more to do with Discord. So maybe we'll mess around with that some more tomorrow. It's supposed to. I do have the the ping cord bot on here that is supposed to post something in the announcements forum every time I go live, but God only knows. God only knows. Obviously it didn't. I'm not too worried about it. I've got like 6 people on Discord right now, so once I get more there, it will help to send out that notification. So 1093 is in Earth. Make your status purple when you stream, and people can join your stream straight from clicking you on Discord. Ooh, that's sexy. That's sexy. Is that a certain bot or something? And 1846 is fire, so they should be fighting up in that corner. So we'll check that out. Yeah, when you sit in front of a computer all day for work and you're looking at spreadsheets and reading emails and doing training with people and all kinds of shit like that, and then you sit down at your personal computer, the last thing you want to do is screw with Discord for 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours to get that set up. You just want to have some fun, play the game. Blow this up a bit though. Looks like they're still pass fighting, huh? Anything on fire? My YouTube and Discord should be linked. Membership in so many people's streams that it. Where's this dude going? Yeah. See, I know people that would have made the Discord and set it all up for me, but I kind of wanted to do it. Well, not after 3 hours of messing around with it, but initially I figured I wanted to do it, so I knew how it all worked and how it all tied together. But yeah, just finding bots that actually work and you don't have to pay for and don't require you to give them email addresses and all kinds of stuff like that. It's more than I bargained for. But I am hiring if anyone wants to begin making thumbnails and do video editing for me. You would have to be in Kingdom 1029 so that I could pay you with in-game resources, but if there's somebody that would like to do that out there, we can certainly talk. It looks like just open fielding here. That's it. Maybe a few rallies back and forth. What was that rally then that went this way? This is WIB territory and there was a WIB rally going, or was I seeing things? Yeah, who the hell are they around? Did somebody random TP in here? I mean, I did some improvements here for the stream. I got the chat in here now. If I'm doing the wheel again next time, I can simply switch to a counter, so that I can count out my massive number of heads when I spin the wheel. Unfortunately, this next Archer wheel, I don't need anything on it, so we won't be using that anytime soon. Oops. Shit, I lost the rally. Where'd it go? That had to be somewhere over here. What camp are they in there? Okay, they're in fire camp. I don't know if you can say anyone is winning this KvK yet. They're still both not made a lot of ground here. Just a lot of fighting. A lot of fighting. Both kingdoms are incredibly insane as far as power. Let's look at WIB. 16 billion. $13 billion in LIU. I mean, they may have lost to KvK, but don't count them out. Activity, 12 billion. In 93, I think they are just the absolute masters of defending flags and forts, and I mean, they seem to have that shit down to a science. Surprised 846 is over here in the pink, though. They must not want to fight him in the blue in the 93 territory. Come on, 93, you're live. You're being streamed across the world to a whole 2 viewers. I thought I had it there. How do I do that? Edit the video? Restrictions, end screen, subtitles. In the title or in the description? Okay, thank you, sir. Updated the title. Where you put the tags? See, you're talking Greek. You updated the title and the details, and you have to press show more. Oh my goodness. The things you learn every day. Add tag. Rise of Kingdoms, KvK, 1093. 1846. There we go. And there's a category gaming title. Oh, do you do the Lost Crusade one? Thank you, sir. Appreciate the assist there. Yay. Alright, I owe you one, my friend. Or 2, or 5, or 10, or 20. We'll see. We'll see what the budget allows next time I'm watching your stream. Ah, we got some fights now. Come on, 93, push, push, push. I love that Joan animation. She is such badass. No, don't go back through the past. Keep fighting. No, pop out, gang up on the one march that's running away, and then go back through the pass. Come on, let's see your big balls. Go get him. Go get him. Chase him. Go get him. Go get him. Alright, let's look elsewhere on this map. I don't know any of these other people. Who's who and who's fighting who. These must be friendlies over here. No, nobody's burning. Lots of colors here. Is there fighting here? Nope. That looks like shared territory. Fort's in front of the pass. Oh my goodness, this green just cuts all the way through that. It's well organized. Just way too many kingdoms, way too many. I don't like Strife of the 8. BIA, Sin, LIB. So they've got this area. Yeah, it's hard. I have no idea who's allied with who. So we'll just stay here. At least there's some action from time to time. Okay, as I said that, they're just kind of standing there staring at each other. Well, that's boring. If anyone knows a KvK where there's some good fighting, rallying, flag burning going on, please let me know in chat, and I'll be happy to jump there. Been farming gems all day while I was at work, so I really don't want to do that anymore. But if you want to watch me farm gems, I can do that too. I cannot do barb chains for more than 5 minutes. But as soon as one barb runs away from me, I want to put my fist through the monitor. Okay, 93's refreshing troops. Maybe they're gonna push out here, have some fun. Let's see what happens. Take simplified graphics off. Maybe a fort rally? Is that why they're all falling back by that fort? Follow me. Lead the way, buddy. Lead the way. Go get them now. They're not so many there. This dude trying to sneak past and hit this solo march here. Good luck with that. Bend over, no lube provided. Yeah, a little too late to run home now. How'd that work out for you, Nemo? Here they come. Let's get it on, boys. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. The chaos, the mayhem. I don't see a lot of sad faces though. Well, it's hard to target marches down here, but this is one of those situations where I like it when people bring Tommy. You know, you see that purple dot on someone, everybody targets them, they go away quick. You know, it's hard to communicate in big murder balls like this. You know, everyone hit Harold or everyone hit XY. I mean, there's 20 frickin' XYs out there, right? So it's like, okay, as soon as you see the purple dot, everyone focus that target. And Wib is coming in from the top now to hit him in the back, pinch him. Good tactics, yes. '93 had a good presence when they pushed in, but as soon as they did, all these 846 players just show up out of nowhere. Kudos. Way to rally the troops and get them in there. Where are y'all going? You're not dead yet. You're not even yellow yet. Okay, that one was yellow. Come on. Don't Forrest Gump on us. I would assume, though, a lot of 93 is in bed and sleeping. My assumption is it's their downtime. I don't know what time is it in. Well, I mean, I guess it's 7:35 a.m. in Seoul, so it's got to be, close to that in Vietnam. I think where a lot of these 93 players are based. I could be wrong. 10:30 in London, so. I think a lot of 846 is European. Don't quote me on that, though. Welcome, welcome, welcome to those of you just joining. Trying to watch some action here with 1093 and 846. Every now and then one of them pokes her nose out and we get a big fight, but it's kind of just a stirring match. No real fort rallies going on that I see. Unless it's on another section of the map that I'm just absolutely completely missing, which is quite possible, but don't see any fort rallies, don't see any city rallies. I mean, by now they probably rallied all off-territory cities already. Anyone who's off-territory or anyone who's off-territory or stays in the front line with the risk of losing territory, and when they're down, when they're asleep, is you gotta get their head examined. Yeah, I don't know if 846 is finding it boring. I don't know if it's 93's downtime and that's why they're not pushing these forts hard, or if they're just kind of happy with the stalemate and let's all get into Kingsland and duke it out there. I don't know if it's one of those type deals, but I mean, either way, it's something to watch. It's either this or I sit and farm gems. I don't miss Imperium KvKs though, I really don't. Several Imperium KvKs in 1039 and then several more in 1052, and I don't know. It's mayhem, it's chaos. I like being in a smaller kingdom and the fights that we have. You know, it's nice when you can have 10 people online, all communicating with each other, all hitting the same march, doing things effectively. And not that these kingdoms do not do things effectively, that's not what I'm saying, but just the chaos and the mayhem. And I'm not seeing any lag myself, but then I'm not in here trying to click and attack and getting that 5-second delay in these big ass KvKs, right? Looks like it's just a hit and run. See if I can make somebody make a mistake and drive back into our territory so we can swarm you type deal right here, right now. Holy cow, we got a whopping 5 people watching the stream. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. There's a Discord link in the description if you want to sign up for the Discord. Yeah, so what kingdom are you in now, Elrasis? And if I'm butchering your name, please forgive me. I think it was KvK 2 was in 1039 when we fought against Roni and Dragothian. I think they were in 1016 and 1093. That was no fun. That was no fun. 455, okay. I think the most important thing is that everyone has fun where they're at. Some people will never leave an Imperium Kingdom. That's how they have their fun. Me, I had enough of it. You know, constantly using every speed up you have to try and place in the top 10 in a gold head event, or just unlock a commander. I like the smaller, tightly managed kingdoms where, no drama. At any point in time, if my teammates need me, they can pick up the phone and give me a call, and I'll be there. Hey, Baz. Look, Baz, it works. Trying to start a civil war in your kingdom. If you start one, let me know. I'll stream it. Anytime, my friend, anytime. Let's see, Nightbot. In case you guys missed it, I put up a video the other day. MF was kind enough to do a desk share with me and let me take control and go through his account and put it up on a stream. There's a link there in the chat now if you want to revisit that one at a later date, later time. Appreciate it. Now, Mitch does not have a command yet. I could not think of something witty to go with Mitch and $2 whore. Cool. Looks like 93 regrouping again. Gonna try this again? Come on, guys, rally a fort. Let's see something. Yeah, in case you haven't heard of MF, this is MF. Close to 650 million power, 27 billion kill points, 214 million deads. Resources. I mean, that's more fucking resources than I've gathered. I do have MF beat on a couple of things, though. Alliance helps. Right, 233,000 here. And he absolutely hates it, but I have the cow sunglasses emoji and he does not. So every time we're out fighting and I can throw up the cow emoji, the next thing I hear come over Discord is, "Fuck you, Lambo." Ally with me. I mean, I'm in Kingdom 1029. And as far as recruiting goes, we really don't recruit people that we aren't personal friends with. I mean, you can always come here, but like the recruitment thing says, if you migrate here without permission, you're food and we're going to zero you. You know, not to sound cold, dude, but AK power really would be better off in a newer kingdom than an old kingdom like 1029, where Every single one of our R4s is above 100 million power. Every single one of our R4s has got insane kills and insane deads. It probably, I mean, although you could grow fairly quickly, really, we don't buy a lot of gold chests, so you're probably better off in a newer kingdom, to be honest with you. I'm not trying to turn you off from the game or turn you off from migrating to a kingdom somewhere, but if you've only got 8k power, it's probably best that you stay where you're at or find a newer kingdom with like-minded individuals that you can have fun playing the game with. I don't think you'd have much fun here with us. We tend to do things a little differently than most. We pretty much swarm everything. No fucks given. Our fort's being rallied, we swarm the rally. Don't care if it's Attila, don't care if it's Pakal. If we're rallying a structure, we swarm that structure. We don't care what's in it. And once it gets down to yellow, once we see the white numbers positive for us, we'll rally it, or we'll swarm it. We'd rather swarm something, take it down, start a fort or start a flag on fire, than we would rally it 10, 15 times and get the same number of deads that we would just by swarming it in the first place. Baz, just start a civil war in your kingdom, you'll be fine. At 8k power, I don't know that he's going to be fine, Baz. You could probably fart on his city and burn it to the ground. But yeah, if you're looking to restart your account, I would suggest looking on the Rise of Kingdoms Discord and finding a jumper group to jump with. I'm not an expert on jumpers, but there are folks out there that are experts. The one person I would recommend if you have questions about being free to play is starting from scratch. You might want to look for 12-inch PvP Ness. Yes, 12-inch PvP Ness out here on YouTube. He's got a lot of good videos about jumping, about starting. He is completely free to play, and I think he got T5 and I don't remember exactly, but he pushed T5 very quickly for a free to play. Got 2 Zenith skins. If you're interested in beginning game stuff, he would be the one I would recommend. Logic Bank also, I hear, has got a lot of free to play beginning jumper type videos out there to help new people. What a jumper is you start an account in a kingdom. You don't take it above a certain city hall level, and then you jump to a brand new kingdom as soon as you and a group of other people have decided which brand new kingdom you're going to go to. So you level up your account in one kingdom as high as you can take it to still be able to jump. And then you all jump together, go to a new kingdom, and you have a serious leg up on a lot of other competition that's out there that's starting in there. Yeah, I'm sure he has a jumper section in his Discord as well. It's probably quite informative as well. I never jumped myself. I started in 1207. Did a bunch of stupid things there. I think the first few days I played this game, I thought it was a lot like Clash of Clans, and the object was to attack every single city out there. Yeah, that was a mistake. But learned real quickly. Then I got Cleopatra, and I'm like, ooh, she can heal troops on the battlefield. Well, let's invest some gold heads into her. Yeah, mistake. Got Charles Martel. Took him up to 6 stars really, really quickly before realizing, hey, maybe I want to do this a little bit slowly and more methodically. But we've got it all fixed. Took a while, but got it all fixed. Half the fun is getting there, right? Oh, here comes a rally on the pass. What do we got? Attila. Probably Attila Nevsky, I would imagine. Oh, yeah. They stopped that rally relatively quickly. I couldn't even tell who the second commander in the pass was. I saw Jan. Have you had any experience yourself with Jan yet, Baz? The initial testing that I saw was not favorable, but I'm seeing all kinds of teams in Osiris League and now in these bigger, high-profile, big Imperium KvKs using him as garrison commander. So I'm wondering if he's someone that we want to have a couple people in our kingdom invest in right before our next KvK. There we go, 846. Don't go AFK by the pass. Run, Forrest, run. Run, Forrest, run. Yeah, that's what Skywalker was saying too, that he did damage against a single rally, but when it was multiple rallies or rallies and swarms, he wasn't nearly as effective. Yeah. Although I did see him take a couple good swarms in Arc. I forget if it was the OV match or one of the other ones I was watching. Then Arc is a different ball of wax because everybody's got buffs going, and I mean you should have your buffs going in KvK too, but okay. Well, I guess I've made the big time now with YouTube, now that these girls bots have found me. Hey Orthan, how's it going, dude? See if I can figure out how to switch on subscribers only. I don't know if you can do that. Yeah, thanks for taking care of it, Baz. Uh, 1029 is not currently recruiting. We recruit really by word of mouth only. People we know, people we already know will be a good fit. You can always contact our R5, who will look at your stats. If she feels that you are somebody that would potentially fit well in our kingdom, you would be asked to fill out an application. If we like what we see in the application, you would then do an interview with anywhere from 1 to 4 of our officers to determine if you would be a good fit here. I will say recruits that come in are banned from participating in MGEs for at least 1 KvK until they can show us that they're here to fight. So for that, that's not for everyone. That scares everyone off. They think coming to a small kingdom, hey, I'm gonna get MGE placement. I'm gonna get first place. I'm gonna get second place. You know, that's not how it works here. You got to prove to us that you're a fighter before we will give you spots in those MGE events. Lettuce, how's it going, my friend? I hope your workday is going good. Kind of chilling here, watching some fights occasionally with 93 and 46. Figured I didn't see anyone else streaming, so hey, what the heck? Oh my god, here come the bots again. Anyone know how to turn subscriber mode only on? I mean, I hate to do that. I don't want to limit the chat to only people who have subscribed, but I guess, you know, it's one way to get more subscribers, and on the flip side, it keeps those fucking X-rated bots out of here, right? Alright, give me a minute, guys. I'm going to try to figure out how to turn subscribers only on. I might take a quick YouTube search. Have to do it when setting up the stream. Well, that sucks. Your channel. Manage videos. We can't do it in the settings here now. Let's show more. Promotion. Language and captions. Gaming, Rise of Kingdoms. Are you looking for a Mrs. Baz? Or do you already have a Mrs. Baz and just want another Mrs. Baz? Alright, go to live control room. Where the hell is the live control room? Pretty sad when you gotta search for everything. Hover over your video to bring up more options. Clicking on the icon will open a new page. Data analytics live control room. Okay. Okay, so manage videos. View in live control room. There we go. Nope, I want stream settings. From your live stream, click edit. Edit. see the chat option. Thanks, Lattice. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, right? Baby steps. Just trying to put one foot in front of the other right now, not trying to make any major leaps forward. Hey, King. Good to see you, dude. Yeah, that last KvK we were in was rather disappointing from the fighting standpoint. It was nice to get the rewards at the end, but yeah, I wish our enemies would not have pussied out so quickly. From your live stream, click edit. Under who can send a message, select subscribers. Automatic chapters, automatic places, tags, English. Customization. Here we go. Who can send messages? Subscribers. Minimum subscriber time. We'll just say 1 minute. There we go. That should get rid of those porno bots now. Although Baz was having fun with them, you know, at the same time, they were kind of annoying. What are you talking about? Yeah, I guess I am. I honestly have more resources coming out of KvK than I had going into KvK. You know, I what did I have there? I had 4 farms there, just farming the entire time. I never needed to use them as flag fillers, as rally fillers, you know. Our last KvK was rather disappointing, as King mentioned in the chat. We were in the water camp. We allied with the wind camp. Fire and earth camp. Did not like the KvK pairings. Holy shit. Thank you, Lattice. Appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. Not necessary. All the help and little promotions in your own stream that you've given me is more than enough, but very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you. And you are the first person to test out the notifications. So thank you. Thank you. Our last KvK, Earth and Fire thought that they were overmatched. You know, they didn't want to fight. They would rather just hide in their kingdom than they would give us any satisfaction of killing them. It was not pretty. So really the only time they came out to fight was when it was kill event, or when it was enemy elimination. You know, that's really the only time they came out to fight at all. So it did my... Let's scroll out and scroll in. It looks like this froze up. I don't see anyone moving on the web side. I did manage to get still approximately 1 billion kill points. Fire fought a lot more than Earth did. Earth fought Fire more than Earth fought Wind Camp, which, you know, I didn't quite understand. Apparently, Earth and Fire were allies, but then they wanted to fight each other more than they wanted to fight us because they didn't want to give us kill points. It was such a drama-filled KvK. I mean, some of those guys in Fire Camp were pretty cool, but some of them were just big babies. Oh, we didn't get the allies we wanted. I'm going to take my ball and go home. So, yeah, I mean, it was, granted, water and wind together had a lot more kills and a lot more deads than fire and earth together. But from a power standpoint, it was a relatively even matchup. And when you looked at fire on the field when they were fighting against Earth Camp, again, fighting their allies, that is not to give us kills, they had a lot of presence there. If they would have pushed us, and they would have pushed us hard, and they would have done so in an organized manner, I think it would have been a much closer battle than they think it would have. Yeah. Yeah, for those who haven't heard yet, there was one player in the fire camp that was sending T1 archers with what was it, King Boudica and YSG, time and time and time again, and they would consistently get smashed. They'd get 40, 50,000 severely wounded, but they would also dish out 5,000, 6,000 severely wounded, especially if they got a skill off. So they kept sending a T1 march, T1 march, T1 march, T1 march. And it was so freaking annoying, right? But I understand why they were doing it. It 3 seconds to heal and a lot less resources. And they're getting T5 kills. They're getting 5,000 T5 kills a shot, versus the 50,000 kills, T1 kills that we're getting. And you're probably going to laugh at this, King. But look what I'm making. Up to 198,000 T1 archers. I figure if we're ever in a losing situation, I'm going to annoy the piss out of somebody too, right? The cavalry, those are for Arc mainly. Was it Boudica and Henry? Yeah, that was it. Boudica and Artie. So they'd send them out hoping they could fire off a skill before we'd kill them. Now, when I was swarming them with 7 marches, I would generally be able to kill them before they fired off a skill. So they then tried to avoid me. They tried to avoid MF. They tried to avoid our bigger players and target some of the smaller players with a bit lower tech. But yeah, it was quite interesting. And credit to whoever that player was. I mean, they seemed to be online all the time. Anytime we had marches anywhere, here come their T1 archers, here come their T1 archers. And it was like, well, you can't really avoid them, because they'd send their T1 archers out, and then 2 or 3 of their other players would send T5 marches behind them. So it's like, what do? You gotta take them out. I mean, I think probably a good 5 million of my 30 million kills were just those T1 archers. Easy. Okay, come on guys. Don't stare at each other. Yeah, same here. But every time I was on the field somewhere, here come the T1 archers. And nice enough person. I mean, I was talking to him here and there. But it, kill him with kindness, right? I was trying to be nice to him, hoping they would start fighting with T5s. Okay, I think my game is lagged because I see a whole bunch of 846 marches here, but then nobody's attacking anybody. So let me just do this. I think I still have reports from one of those city rallies. Yeah, there we go. How y'all like that one? And there's another one. And yet another one. Yeah, I mean this was the KvK. Well, the 3 KvKs ago, so 3.4 million dead. The one after that, I got 6.7 million dead. The one after that, 6.8 million dead. And this one, only 2 million dead. So, yeah, it was not a lot of fighting. Not a lot of fighting. I mean, I think I got most of my kills when I caught someone during the brief civil war that our allies had in the wind camp. He was trying to five march some farmers, and I poured it in and I killed him. And then as he was running home, he just slammed all his troops into my city, and then he kept sending march after march after march at my city. And okay, dude, you know, you're 50 million power. You want to keep sending march after my city? I'll take it. I'll take it. You can do that all day long. What is this? Is this fighting on this side of the pass? What the hell? 93 still has a pass. Did they get backdoored by somebody? I'm so confused right now. Okay, so 93's got a big ball here. 846 got a big ball here. Look at that, we got two big balls. I'm still waiting for one of these forts to get rallied. I think these guys are just kind of in a stalemate, and they're just trying to get even trades or good trades and fight in their own territory, and just gonna hold out until Kingsland opens, and then we're gonna see some real fighting there, I guess. Yeah, there's drama every KvK pass. I mean, I think most of us on our leadership team anyway are of the fuck it mentality. You know, we're gonna go into a KvK. We do not want to be the camp leaders. We do not want to plan territory. You know, you tell us where to go. You tell us what to do, and we'll just go there. We'll do it. I don't after 2 straight KvKs doing Diplo, I know myself and our R5 cat. After doing Diplo for 2 straight KvKs, you know, trying to make everyone in our camp happy, trying to make everyone in our allied camp happy, trying to split rewards evenly, make sure everyone got rewards, make sure people were where they needed to be. I'm done with that. I don't ever want to do that again. Just tell me where to go and what to hit and what to attack, and I'm there, dude. That's me. Hulk smash, Lambo smash. Yeah, I think most of us in this kingdom are at a point where we could very easily walk away from the game if we wanted. You know, we've done everything there is to do. We've had as much fun with this game as I think anyone could ever have, and we're just kind of here for each other. You know, I'm here for my friends. I don't want to lose the friends that I've made in this kingdom. Many of them I call brothers and sisters. You know, and I feel like if we quit playing the game, then, you know, we'll all lose touch eventually. And I've had that happen in prior games before with people in America's Army, Battlefield 2, Crimson Skies, when I played those in a very competitive environment. And, you know, those are friendships that are hard to get back. You know, and the older I get, the grumpier I get, the meaner I get, the nastier I get, and the harder it is to make friends. Not necessarily because I'm a bad person, just because It's hard to find people that accept you for who you are. I'm 52 years old. I'm at the point in my life where I say what I mean what I say. It might be abrasive at times, but, I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat things and, pussyfoot around an issue. If I think somebody's an asshole, I'm going to call them an asshole. And if it hurts somebody's feelings, well, I'm sorry. Pull up your pants. Life is not sugar cane, or life is not candy canes and rainbows. Yeah, exactly, Baz. I mean, back when I was playing Battlefield 2 competitively, or America's Army, there was no such thing as Discord. We used a voice program called Roger Wilco, or TeamSpeak. We had free bulletin board systems, a lot like Discord in a way that you could make posts and stuff, but not nearly as friendly, not nearly as easy to connect with on mobile device. Back then we really didn't have cell phones. It was those Nokia cell phones, right? That you couldn't even fit in a pocket. You had to have I think that's why fanny packs were so popular with men back in the 80s and 90s, right? Is because you had to have a place to put your cell phone. I'll be honest, I still have a fanny pack. Yes, I do. Yeah, I mean, the fanny pack was great. I mean, seriously. You could wear shorts, and if the elastic was gone or the drawstring didn't tie real tight, you didn't have to worry about throwing your wallet in your shorts pocket or your keys in your pocket and having your shorts fall down and your big ass hanging out, right? Just throw that fanny pack on and shove everything in there. Yeah. Yeah, I was, early in life, I was a restaurant manager at McDonald's, and I remember Christmas party one year. We all went out drinking after the Christmas party, and the owner was driving some of us home in his car, and he had one of the first cell phones ever, that took up half a car seat, right? That probably weighed a good 20 pounds. His phone starts ringing, and it's his wife, and she's like, "What are you doing? Where are you?" He's like, "Well, I'm on my car phone, honey. Where the fuck do you think I am? I'm in my car." Yeah, that's when cell phones were the size of briefcases. So as quickly as technology has advanced, specifically cell phones, do you think there are really aliens at Area 51? Is that where we're getting all this technology? Something to think about. I mean, what, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, when you're watching Star Trek or The Next Generation and they're touching the screen on all their computers and talking to their computers. Now instead of computer, it's Alexa or Hey Google, And of course, there goes my Google. How can I help you?
Just say something like, "Remember the door code is 4453, and then ask, what is the door code?"
Hey Google, what time is it in Korea?
The time in South Korea is 8:20 a.m. on Thursday.
I don't know if you guys could hear that or not. The time in Korea is 8:20 a.m. on Thursday. I mean, modern technology is great, don't get me wrong, but You know, when I'm on Discord talking to one of my friends about apple pie recipes, and then 5 minutes later I go to search YouTube and up pops food channels with apple pie, I have to wonder if Google is listening to me all the time. Is that how they're getting my data? Is that how they're knowing to suggest an apple pie video on YouTube? Right? But this day and age, somebody's always watching, somebody's always listening. I don't know, Baz. Let's try. Hey Google, what time is it in North Korea?
The time in North Korea is 8:21 a.m. on Thursday.
Yeah, it's the same time. Surprised? Here they go. Here they go. I mean, you know, Velcro. Where the hell did Velcro come from? That had to be from the astronauts who crashed in Roswell, in their spacesuits, right? I mean, what kind of demented mind comes up with Velcro? I don't know, you got... Yes. Some action. I don't miss this. I mean, you think these guys are going home to refresh? I mean, they got a lot of troops in that march yet. Are they going home to refresh, or did they just lag out and they can't target another army out there? I mean, I've got a crazy ass supercomputer and it can hardly keep up with some of these big KvKs at times. Okay. Well, you never know. The glorious leader in North Korea might declare at a different time than South Korea just to be different. That's fine, Baz. That's fine. I will entertain your tangents. But yeah, if y'all haven't done so already, hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying the content. If not, hit the thumbs down button. No skin off my nose either way. Appreciate it either way. Any feedback is greatly appreciated. Again, I'll throw my Discord link in the chat here. Brand new. Just figured it out today. Just got it set up today. Please feel free to join. At some point in time, I will have notifications on Discord when I do go live or when I post new videos. I just need to figure that shit out. After spending 3 hours or so setting up Discord itself and just figuring out all the permissions and everything in there. Yeah, I was kind of tapped out on Discord earlier, so I didn't want to screw around too much with any bots or anything like that out there, but we'll get to it eventually. Baby steps, right? Baby steps. Who's that guy fighting? What the hell? Are you seeing this down here? I don't know what the hell's going on. There's a Bertrand down here fighting a Nevsky, both in 93. I mean, what? What the hell? Maybe they were up here somewhere still? I don't know. I mean, this looks fun, but at the same time, I don't know how these people do it. It would drive me absolutely crazy. Clicking on a march that isn't there, or clicking on a march and hitting attack. And not having an attack for 5 seconds. Bert's got that ranged attack. That's a hell of a range, dude. I'm going to max him right now. Yeah. Sneaky tactics, right? He snuck through the pass. Alright, you gonna go home refresh? Do it all over again? Does anyone know, is 846 mainly European? I mean, we're looking at what, 11:30 in London? There you go. Get that fort down. Get that out of there. That's important. Take that out of the way. Get your daily fort done. Yeah, I didn't see who was behind that Flavius. I was too busy trying to see through my tears of laughter that they were fighting on that side of the gate. Damn, don't tell anyone, but I'm sorry, the most underrated commander in the game is Tommy. I mean, you see that purple dot on someone and everybody swarms them, they just absolutely frickin' melt. I mean, yeah, she's bald and has no hair, it looks like, right? But that poison, man. Damage factor, number of stacks, time poison factor of 40. More than 10 stacks, it's increased. I mean, when you got these next gen commanders out there like Nevsky and XY and the Guan and the Scipios, even the Boudikas now, and you got Tommy doing that kind of poison and that damage is amplified. I mean, just look at that Saladin. Well, Saladin's not a good example. He's going to melt anyway, but you know, the Nevsky. I mean, if you see a purple dot on somebody and they're getting surrounded, they're gone. They're gone really quick. If they're not running, they're gone. Yeah, I definitely use Tommy in my 5 March, my 6 March, and my 7 March murder balls. Well, just go rogue, Baz. Just go rogue and take Tommy and an MG, and you know, I don't imagine they have many people there that could deal with you. Hey, Sleepy. Sorry, didn't see you come in here. How's it going, dude? Appreciate you jumping on. Got a whopping 7 people in the live stream now. Setting personal records on a daily basis. Again, if you guys missed it, I'll post the link to the video that I went through MF's account yesterday. 60, what was it, 61 or 63 out of 71 legendary pieces of equipment, all procced. It is a sight to see. A sight to see. I mean, you hear everyone talking about Bunny and Makote and Goodfather and, you know, some of those players, but MF is the best of the best in my opinion. Majestic voice. Okay, just let me know where I can send the check. Majestic voice. Glad you like my voice, because my face is not on cam because I have the face for radio, so that's why you do not see me. Majestic voice. That's the best one I heard all day. Better than Sky's voice. Oh shit. Don't let Sky hear you say that. But yes, if you are enjoying the sexy voice, please don't forget to hit that like button. Got a whopping 8 likes. But yeah, that MF video is something to see. Something to see. That man's an absolute monster and one of the most down-to-earth people I've ever met, especially for how do I phrase this? Especially for being able to spend as much as he has spent in this game, and the quality of life that he has based on his hard work and businesses and the opportunities that he has been presented in his life. One of the most down-to-earth guys you'll ever meet. Yeah, 93's coming back for more. I don't know who's getting the better of these open field battles. I mean, the numbers look relatively even, right? But I think consistently 93's getting pushed back through their gate, so I don't know, and it seems like they're unwilling to rally these forts here. And don't know if maybe it is just their downtime, if they are fighting elsewhere on the map, and I'm just not seeing it, or what. Yeah, exactly my point, Baz. I don't know. I think they just keep sending ball of players into ball of players just to see. Maybe once they get the upper hand and they're sending all the 46 players home, then they'll start rallying. I mean, I don't know. But if it's back and forth based on time zone or activity, you would think that really nobody's going to get the upper hand, and you might as well just save it for Kingsland, right? I know everybody wants to see a fight. Everybody likes seeing a fight, but at the same time, if you're not accomplishing your objective and burning flags or burning forts, then it's hard to say there's really a point to this. So anyway, what, that Pass 6 opened, 2 days ago? And be only a few days until the level 7 pass. Let's see if it tells us. Yeah, it doesn't. So, I mean, King's Land in a few days here, I guess. And that is a small plot of land to have all these kingdoms in. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad they're fighting. You guys don't have to watch me farm gems then. But I mean, I want to see fire.
Fire! 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 Fire!
I want to see explosions. I want to see things burning. Hey, cat. Glad you can make it. Hope you finished out the workday strong. I do need to step away for just a minute. Gotta grab another bottle of water, so I will be right back. Baz, keep them entertained while I'm gone. She could probably burn my city if she wanted to, because all she would have to do is say, MF, Lambo pissed me off. Sick 'em. But yeah, if anyone's out there watching and you're wondering why you can't type in chat, I have now made the big time on YouTube. The porno bots were in here earlier, so I had to turn subscribers only mode on. So all you got to do to type in chat, if you want to do so, is subscribe to the channel and wait about 60 seconds. Then you'll be able to type in chat and communicate with the rest of us, these wonderful people that are here keeping me company on a Wednesday evening here in north central Wisconsin. If you haven't done so already, or so I'm told, I'm just a small guppy in the YouTube pond, but I am told that it helps the algorithm tremendously if you can press that thumbs up, press that like button. If you like what you're seeing, great. If you have feedback for me, you can always provide me feedback on Discord. You can find me on the Discord server that I'm about to post in chat here. Connect with me there. There's also recruiting forums in there if you're looking to join another kingdom, if you're looking to recruit to your kingdom. General discussion forums. And sooner or later, I will get a bot that actually works for that Discord that will notify you when I go live. King Baz, thank you both for joining the Discord. Greatly appreciate it, guys. And I have had several people ask me today if you are interested in joining Kingdom 1029. Please read this short message brought to you by our sponsors. For those with less than a 6th grade education, I will read it for you. Kingdom 1029 accepts migrants by application only. An application and interview would be required. If you migrate to 1029 without permission, you are food and will be zeroed. Long story short, don't come here unless Kat approves you. Kat is the R5, the king of the kingdom. You must apply with her. And if she likes you, if you send her nudes, no, I'm just kidding. If she likes you, your application passes, your interview passes. It is something that would be considered. We are not actively recruiting. We like to stay small. We like to be able to manage ourselves. We don't accept a whole shit ton of migrants in between KvKs. Maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 here or there. And that's on purpose, right? We like the group we have. We want to make sure that everyone who comes here is a solid fit for the kingdom and meshes well with the rest of the players who are already here, who get along famously with each other. So, Kat, I did have 3 or 4 people ask already today, can I come to 1029? I have 8k power, says one of the guys. I'm like, yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, the sex bots were in here earlier. I had to turn on subscriber mode. I'm big time now, baby, right? Unless that was just you, just spamming the chat, Cat. Hey, Orphan. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you. I like your voice. Hey, well, when I'm not streaming on YouTube, my day job is 1-900 hot fuck. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't try that number. Don't try that number. I want to find some voice changers too. Ultimately, I want to find some voice changers too, so I can sound like a robot, or I can sound like a, call me a catfish. So I can sound like a girl or something. Doing the live stream, just hit a button and have a completely different voice. I think that'd be funny. Okay, it seems like if you don't move the screen in-game for a period of time, all the marches freeze in place. If anyone is watching and knows of a different area of this map, or even a different KvK where there's, more action than this, some flag fighting, some pass fighting, whatever the case may be, something that's on fire. I want to see fire before I go to bed tonight. Busted. Busted. I knew it. I knew it. It was you. It was you posting the sex bots in the chat, wasn't it? Yep. And I don't know what the fuck you're doing typing in the chat. You should be driving. Keep your eyes on the road. And when they're not on the road, you're in Chicago, for Christ's sake. Make sure you're scanning the sides of the road for people with guns. People who are trying to harm you. Yeah, 307 is fogged though, Baz. I don't think I can go there, can I? We can certainly try and see if it works, but I don't have an account there, so I don't think the glitch will work unless there's another glitch that I am not aware of. Yeah, my understanding is in order for me to get in there, I would have to have an account in one of these kingdoms, right? Go to that account in that kingdom, and then click on a link that takes me into Lost Kingdom, into a location in Lost Kingdom, then disconnect my internet and reconnect my internet. I'm hardwired, so that's easier said than done. Before it would then reload the map. So yeah, well, once they're unfogged, we'll give that a look-see too. We can hop back and forth. Although I don't like to encroach on the territory of other streamers like Skywalker or Drago or Bulba. If they're streaming their own KvK, I probably will not be streaming it at the same time. Although if I'm streaming it, you won't have to watch Bulba fighting with fucking Dragon Lancer and Attila. Here is my if I do watch 1307 and I see Bulba fighting with Dragon Lancer and Attila, here's exactly what I would say.
You're an inspiration for birth control.
And I hope that played the Duke Nukem birth control MP3 file. it doesn't do terribly because nobody attacks it. They see that on the field and they're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna hit you last. You're no threat to me. Long as the man's having fun, that's all that matters, right? It's not something I could do. No, it's something I could do. The next Prime Commander. If they make Dragonlancer the next Prime Commander, I will quit the game. There are much better choices out there than Dragonlancer. All right, ding, ding, ding. Round number 6. Open field battle. Let's see who gets visited by the Reaper. And who runs like Forrest Gump. Sorry, just playing with all the little buttons on my stream deck here. Dragonlancer Prime, not you too, Plato. In case you guys were not aware, Plato is a streamer as well. I will post a link to his channel in my chat. Good dude, really good dude. Helped me a lot today. Figure out some shit on YouTube. Has always been a genuine guy. Puts out some good content. Always willing to help others. So thank you. I will plug your stream whenever I see you on here, and remember to do so. Just because you're a good help. You're a good dude. So go subscribe to Plato if you're not already. I'm sure the 6 or 7 people that I have watching me probably already are, but hey, if you're not, go do it. If you don't, you suck. City Keeper. No, only MF uses City Keeper during Shadow Legion. All right, guys, come on. Ready? 3, 2, 1, fight! Okay, we'll try this again. 3, 2, 1, fight! Alright, it's not working. They're not listening to me. Yes, just stand there, little ways from each other, throwing emojis in the air. Come on. Ooh, someone's running Force today. Thank you, Resurgence. I am Mulan. 233 million power, 11 billion kill points, 73 million dead. Wow, very nice. Very nice. Oh, there's Makote right on the front lines. How's he doing? 595 million power. Close to 25 billion kill points. 184 million dead. Very nice, dude. Very, very nice. He was in the Allied Kingdom when I was in OV. Good dude. Really good dude. Again, another one of those guys that's very humble, very down to earth. Alright, you got the king skill. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. You guys got the king skill now too. Let's go. Let's go. Get it on. Oh my god. Attack, run away. Attack, run away. There we go. There we go. The two balls have finally met. Let's see which ball comes out victorious. Will it be the right one or the left one? I'm going to try and zoom in here. Okay. Scroll wheel zooms out, but it doesn't zoom in. We'll use the arrow keys. If you're epileptic and bright lights may throw you into a seizure, I would close your eyes, turn your head away from the screen. See, every now and then you see those purple Tommy poisons, and then those marches disappear. There's one on Guan. Watch him go away very quickly. Oh, looks like Tommy ran away. She stopped attacking him. Nice disclaimer. Pretty colors. If it was possible, I would do a play-by-play here, but yeah, it's quite impossible. Quite impossible. You would think, though, in big fights like this, they would tone down the animation a little bit to help with the lag, but I don't know, maybe they just send a signal to the person's tablet or PC and it does the animation and it's not really server side, but who knows. Yeah, exactly, but it looks like a lot of fun until you're in there and you click attack and your march still is marching home, and you click attack and your march is still marching home, and you click attack again and the troop that you attacked is now dead and halfway across the screen. Well, it looks like 46 pushed him back through the pass again. Again. Yeah, I think these guys are, at this point, I think they're just open fielding now for shits and grins. I don't really know that advancing territory on either side, right? Because no flags are burning. You know, maybe, I was gonna say maybe one of these kingdoms is using farms to do all this open fielding, trying to drain resources and drain speed ups from the enemy. But you know, you click on these troops. These are not farm troops. I mean, every now and then you see one that's, you know, below 60, below 50 million, but you know, for the most part, these are all 70 million plus players. You know, with decent kill points. Just gotta keep pushing. Don't give them time to regroup. Yeah, I guess that's the goal of both of these kingdoms. Almost every KvK, right, is to drop out of Imperium so they can get people in after KvK. And I guess if they're not constantly fighting, that's hard to do with as much power as they have in both of these kingdoms. Very good point. Yeah, they just keep regrouping and then going in and clanking their balls. Alright, while there is a lull in the action here, I'm going to switch over to a farm account real quick so I can log on to my tablet with the main. Before I forget, get me my daily resource bundle. Oops. I guess I was on my farm on my tablet. Log myself out there. Go back. Do this again. Alright, just do all my purchasing on Android device. That way I get the Google Play points. Don't worry, you won't have to stare at this farm long. Oh, yeah, recharge rewards. We want to get that too. So this is my main farm. I do not have T5 on here yet. I am very happy with T4s on this one. I don't open field fight on this much. It's just fill rallies and fill flags. My goal here with this one is to be the first 100 million T4 player. Alright, we'll jump back to the main here. Got a couple things to do there. Get off the tablet. How many troops would it take to not have T5 tech and have 100 million? Inquiring minds want to know. I'm sure somebody can do the math much faster than I can. Alright, let me just, before we go back, there's some freebies there. Ooh, uh-oh, I forgot. Okay, alright, I have plenty of time there. Yeah. Get the recharge rewards, the supply depot. Sorry, when you've been up since 2 a.m. and it's now 7 p.m., you tend to talk to yourself when you do things. Alright, Esmeralda, are you going to be kind to me today? Are you going to be kind to me today? Don't need much yet. Gold heads. Come on, give me the gold heads. Fuck you, Esmeralda. Fuck you. Okay, well, okay, alright. So once you get all the special things, you, it finishes the whole thing for you, huh? Okay, good. That's 2 packs I don't have to buy yet. 15 goldies. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I do not have to see you again for a while, Esmeralda. Thank you. Let's see, what are we sitting at now? Ooh, so close, so close. 650 gold heads. While we're here, bets this week. So I put 100 on JST. Navi is very strong. JST is very strong. I think this match could really go either way. I do not understand why, although Song is a fantastic OL team, so is Blackjack, right? And I don't understand why they are such an underdog. Or were, when I placed the bet, were an underdog versus Song. TR, VC56, both very strong teams. I think it's TR's year, though. I think they're making top 4 this year. I could be wrong, but that's just what my gut tells me. And then in the Anubis realm, for one, 846 is in that massive KvK right now, fighting their asses off in the open field. Although I'm quite confident that they will field a quality team and they will all have troops for this match. 60 MX, it's hard to bet against them. So I put as many coins as I had remaining, and I'm even going to throw my remaining 30 coins on 60 MX. I mean, the bets are so lopsided in favor of WIB. And MX is a fantastic team. They broke our 16 game win streak in 1029. And it wasn't at 60 GT against 60 MX in the finals for the Anubis realm last year or last season. So, I think that's a pretty solid bet. If WIB wins, I will be very surprised. Nothing against those guys, I just think that those 1960 teams are heads and shoulders above most in the Anubis realm. All right, so let's go see if they're fighting again here. Nope, it's still kind of a Mexican standoff. Well, they haven't really been fighting much except for a little bit here and a little bit there. Some small skirmishes. All right, so Esmeralda, you were fairly decent to me today. Let's see what we get in these 10 chests. Ooh, I like that. I like that. 10 gold keys, 10 crystal keys, 10 hours of speed ups. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. Let's see. Tutmosis chests. How many today? Yes, a whopping 2. A whopping 2. That's $2.50 each. Thank you. Thank you. A little bit of fighting now. How many do I have to do? So the only archer commander I do not have expertise is Tutmosis the Third. Now, probably not somebody I would use in SOC, but Redline coming through with a $5 tip. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Tutmosis probably not somebody I would use in SOC, but I want him done just so I can say I've got every single archer commander expertise, right? It drives me fucking crazy, but I'm not throwing gold heads into him. Is Redline in chat too? Did I miss him in chat? Maybe he's just doing a drive-by. I'll take it. I'll take it. If you didn't hear the news earlier, it's Redline's birthday, and he announced he's migrating to 1029. We'll see if that fake news gets him to say something in chat. Nah, appreciate it, Red. Appreciate it. Driving, but I have you on the background. Well, you drive safe, my friend. I appreciate the $5 buckaroos. No, it is not his birthday, and he's not migrating to 1029. It's kind of a running joke for about a year and a half now. When John Wick first started his channel, I think Redline wished John Wick happy birthday one night when they were chatting, when Redline was on one of Wick's streams, just trolling him. Wick had to step away, and Redline was keeping the viewers entertained by talking to him, and he had said something like, "Yeah, when John comes back, everybody wish him happy birthday." So John came back, got back on the voice chat, and his whole stream is wishing him happy birthday. Everybody, happy birthday, John, happy birthday, Wit Gaming, yada yada yada. So, to this day, whenever I see Redline in a stream, I'll be like, happy birthday, Redline. And it never fails. It never fails. There's at least a half a dozen people. Oh, Redline, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. So now I guess Payback's a bitch. Now he can come to my streams and do the same damn thing, right? But that is the story behind the happy birthdays that you consistently see in Red Light stream. Just me being an ass trolling him. Oh my goodness. And he's showing, I was about to cut the stream off here very shortly, and now Redline went and posted in his Discord that I am live and to come and join me. So appreciate that, Red. Appreciate that. I do have a Discord now as well. I am a Discord noob, so if it doesn't have all the fancy bots and everything that y'all's Discord does, we're getting there. We're getting there. Baby steps. Baby steps. I'm 52 years old. I can't keep up with all this technology at times. Yeah, if Redline has a birthday every week, he's going to catch up to me in age, right? No, I do appreciate the plug, Red. It's greatly appreciated. I think that's why many of us consider you one of the cooler streamers out there, is because still have our Nokias. We were talking about that earlier. We were talking about Nokias earlier. And yes, I do. Yes, I do. I could probably sell it on eBay for about $600 nowadays, right? It's antique. But yeah, that's why you're one of the cooler dudes out there, is because you will help a friend out in need. You and Plato and Bulba have been very kind in helping me get this up and running. Yeah, what was it I saw selling on eBay the other day? Oh, back in the 80s, there were little G.I. Joe action figures, right? And when you bought these action figures, you had UPCs that you could cut off. And if you got a certain number of UPCs, you could send them in to Hasbro and get a special limited edition Cobra Commander action figure sent to you through the mail. Well, I bought G.I. Joes like mad, back when I was 10, 11, 12 years old in the early 80s. And I probably had 3 or 4 of those. And I'm seeing them sell on eBay for hundreds of dollars now. And I'm just freaking kicking myself, right? I asked my mom, I said, what did you do with these? Oh, I sold them at a garage sale for 50 cents each. One of the neighbor kids bought them. Oh, okay, thank you. Do you still have my baseball cards? Oh, no. We gave those to a friend. Okay, great. Thank you. How about my Commodore 64? Is that in the basement somewhere? Oh, no. I think we recycled that. But it's amazing, though, what... I don't know if I'm considered middle-aged at age 50, but it's amazing what some of these 50-year-olds will pay to recover some memories from their childhood. I still want to get a new Commodore 64 one of these days, just to play Zork 1 again. Go north. You can't go north. There's a tree in the way. Go south. You can't go south. There's a rock. Break rock. What do you want to use? Literally text-based adventure games, right? You had to use your imagination at that time. Redline says, like a fine wine, baby. Older we are, the better we get. When you're 50... Okay, come and talk to me when you're 50. Although I think you and Speedy were doing Peloton together, so I think you're more of a... And in California, you have more opportunity to get outside and exercise than I do in Wisconsin, where it's below freezing for half the year. Laxist, how's it going, dude? Appreciate you jumping on. Obviously, if you guys are typing in chat, you've subscribed to the channel. I know I've made it to the big time as a YouTube streamer when the porno bots invade my chat. So I had to turn on subscriber mode earlier, even though there were only 7 or 8 people watching at the time. The bots were here plugging away their X-rated websites, so we had to turn on subscriber mode. So thank you all for subscribing. If you're wondering why you can't type in chat, it's for the fact that you're probably not subscribed to the channel. So click that little button to subscribe. It costs you nothing. If you're enjoying the content, click that thumbs up button. It's greatly appreciated. I haven't noticed it yet, but I am told it does help the YouTube algorithms and help get my videos in front of other people. We are just starting this journey out together, so I thank any of you that can jump on board at any time and watch the streams, who watch my videos. Okay, my daughter likes pineapple pizza, so I gotta give that one to you. But it's not the pineapple pizza gang here, it's the frozen tundra gang, right? Lembo Field, the frozen tundra. I do have a Discord. There's a link in the description. Also, gonna pop a link in here to a video I posted yesterday, just highlighting the account of one, the man, the myth, the legend, MF. He was kind enough to share his desktop with me, give me control of his computer, and let me go through. Nah, I'm leaving Mr. Weedy. Let me go through his account in a video and document it for future generations. Something to see. It's something to see. I don't know if I counted right, but I think it was like 63 out of 71 legendary pieces of equipment are procced. The man is amazing. Not to mention an all-around good guy. Oh, here comes 846 with the king skill. 93 has moved in. 846 gonna cut him off here. Maybe do a little pincer action. I don't know if that's the right term. I don't see any forts burning. I don't see any flags burning. So it seems like it's just open fielding right now. Yeah, and there's the king skill from 93. And another king skill from somebody. Double king skill? Does that work? Is that a thing? All right, we will put out a disclaimer here. I'm going to zoom into this fight. If you are an epileptic and have an issue with bright lights sending you into a seizure, you may now want to turn away or close your eyes. You are welcome to continue listening to my sexy voice. But let's zoom in and see what we can see, if anything. This is the 1846 and 1093 KvK. It is a strike for the 8. Currently watching one of the passes that 846 and 93 are kind of battling over, per se. I don't know how much battling is taking place. It's a lot of open fields. I think 846 rallied the pass once since we've been watching, and they canceled that rally fairly quickly. It's just a lot of open fielding right now, which, you know, give us something to watch. Otherwise, y'all will be watching me farm gems right now. So, hey, it is what it is. But yeah, it's like 93 will ball up, they'll push out. 846 will come in, push them back through the pass. Then they'll all go refresh their troops and they'll do it again. This is about the 5th or 6th time in the 2 hours we've been watching. So Baz said they may just be trying to drop power for to get out of Imperium, to get some recruits in. I don't know. It doesn't seem like any of them is pushing forward anywhere. Now, again, I've only been watching the small section of the map because that's the only section that it even appeared there was fighting going on. If there's fighting in another area and somebody out there knows, or if there's another KvK with better action, just let me know. Probably be streaming here for another half hour. We'll cut it off at about 8 o'clock Central Time because 4 a.m. and work comes very quickly. Very quickly. Cheese curds are life. Okay. I'm right there with you there, Mr. Pineapple Pizza. Some good Culver's deep fried cheese curds or State Fair deep fried cheese curds. Hell yeah, man. Better yet, a lot of the restaurants around here, I live in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, right? A lot of the restaurants around here have what they call a curd burger. That they do a nice big ass beef patty, and they put cheese curds on top of the burger, and then they drown those cheese curds in a cheese sauce. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You eat that shit, you can feel your arteries clogging. Target the purple dots, people. Target the purple dots. So 93 is just about pushed back through the pass again. It's about time for them to start refreshing. It's about time for 846 to start bringing fresh troops here. It is currently, 9:30 a.m. in South Korea. So I would imagine it's right around that same time in Vietnam, which I believe is where a lot of the 93 folks are from. It is 12:30 a.m. in London. If I'm right, and 846 is primarily European, you would think it's going to be their downtime soon, and the uptime for 93 soon. Which, if that's the case, you would think 93 would start pushing and trying to burn something. But then again, maybe they just don't want to. Maybe at this point, after 2 days of fighting, they're just waiting for Kingsland to open. Hey, thank you for the subscription, Marcus. Appreciate that. That's the first time I've seen the subscriber notification actually pop up on the stream. I know there have been other people that have subscribed, so if I missed you, my apologies. It doesn't seem to pop up as often as it needs to. My alerts are not showing any subscribers other than Marcus since 6 days ago. So God knows if Stream Elements is working correctly or not. But still fine-tuning. This is only like my fourth or fifth live stream. So we're still working kinks out. Many of these I've actually started streaming and been talking on mute for 9 to 10 minutes before anyone even joined the stream to tell me, hey, dude, we can't hear you. Another stream, I was probably talking for a good 30 minutes, and the music was absolutely drowning out my voice. So, hey, it's all trial and error, right? Nothing's perfect the first time. You know what does Vince Lombardi say again? Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. So this is my view right now. This is my desk, my streaming setup. There's my gorgeous German Shepherd. Well, my wife's gorgeous German Shepherd. She has a tendency to follow my wife everywhere, which I'm fine with. When my wife goes to work and I'm working from home, she knows who the boss is. Well, I mean, I know who the boss is too, because as soon as my wife comes home, the dog runs to her and not to me, but it is what it is. I'd rather have that dog ferociously protect my wife and kids than anything else. We rescued her from a Texas animal shelter where some jackass tied the dog up outside of a kill shelter because the dog could not have puppies anymore. So they left this beautiful creature outside of a kill shelter just because she couldn't have puppies anymore. Well, thankfully, a rescue organization here in Wisconsin found her, brought her up to Wisconsin, and we adopted her about a year and a half, 2 years ago. And she is one of the best dogs that we have ever owned. I used to own a yellow lab and a chocolate lab. Chocolate lab was super hyper. Yellow lab was a flight risk. Anytime she got off a leash, she just followed her nose wherever it went, but that was partly because we didn't get her fixed. But Macy, the German Shepherd, she is the most loving dog, the most protective dog out there. If she thinks my wife is threatened in any way, shape, or form, she will get aggressive. One of my buddies was up to go fishing at one point in time, and my wife was sitting in the recliner, and my friend Mike, he talks with his hands, right? So he's talking to my wife, kind of standing over my wife, moving his hands in what the dog thought was an aggressive manner. So the dog just started barking at him. You know, it was the first time in 6 months that I ever heard that dog bark. But you know, like I said, if she's more than happy to get in the way and protect my wife and my family, I'm all down with that. Bark as much as you want. If you think my wife is threatened, you think my kids are threatened, absolutely, a barking German Shepherd should scare most people off. Hey, Chilsey, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Okay, so it looks like we're getting ready for round 7 or 8 or 9. I don't know. I lost count now. Everybody is bringing fresh marches. They're making their balls again, and then they're gonna slam their balls against each other one more time. If they stick to the patterns, the next thing that happens is somebody from 93 will throw up a follow me emoji, and they will all start moving in. Then 93 will drop a king skill, then 46 will drop a king skill, and then their balls will collide. But since they are not fighting, let me do some of this daily shit. Thank you, MF, for the gold chests. Thank you, Alliance Mates, for the level 5 fort chests. Let's get our gathering boost going before somebody in chat notices that I've been slacking. Sorry, I'm not one who can save keys. As soon as I have more than 10, I'll open them all. Hell yeah, just what I wanted. El Cid and Ashita. Ooh, 10 El Cid sculptures. Yes, thank you. We'll add those to the collection. Ooh, gold stars, gold stars. Yes, I hit my main with my farm. Thank you. $10K silver keys? Are you kidding me? Why? So, I mean, for those that haven't seen it before, these are my commanders. All the gold key commanders except for Tutmosis and, well, Theodora's, I guess, in gold keys now, right? I do not have Wu maxed, expertise, nor do I have Charlemagne expertise. Theodora 5441. Chandragupta 5221. Lubu. I don't know if I'll ever do Lubu. 5211. Montezuma, again, I don't know if I'll ever finish Montezuma. I don't know if I want to. 5211. I'm getting Jadwiga in MGEs. She's at 5531. CJ, hopefully I can get him done in the wheels before the next KvK. 5551. I want to move him behind Scipio and then put Honda behind Trajan. Suleiman, I don't see a value in ever expertising him at this point in time unless they do something with him. We got 1111. Bertrand, same thing, 2111. Flavius, I am working on through MGEs, 5541. Tutmosis, 5553. I'm doing the daily chest with him. John Zika, 5111. Other than that, everything else is done. So, I mean, I'm happy with it. 1029 is an AOO kingdom. We play regular Arc. We do not play League. You know, we kind of do it for fun. We're not super serious about it. You know, all that. Although I do put out a strategy for every single Arc match, and do ask that, you know, people show up. They pop the 50%, the 10%, and follow the strategy. You know, really, we just do it for fun. We don't do the League. Nobody wants that time commitment of every single weekend, and I'm not one to. How do I phrase this without pissing people off? But I guess I really don't fucking care. I'm not one just to throw us in league so we get gold heads every week instead of every 2 weeks. You know, I don't want to be one of those teams out there in the initial group stages that is getting their asses fucking handed to them by top tier teams because we can only field 20, 22 people. You know, I respect the Osiris League. I respect the top teams in it too much to bring a team that's not at full strength, that's not going to show up with 30 people and give it 110%. We are not reward chasers in 1029. Most of us have done everything in this game that there is to do. And, we're not reward chasers. We play for the fun of it now. And 99% of the fun that we have is playing with each other, hanging out with each other. After being online for 30 hours straight and KvK fighting, getting pissed and snapping at each other, and not having to come back the next day and say we're sorry because we are family, right? Hey, Mitch, how's it going? So Mitch, I created this for Baz, and we were trying to think of one to create for you, but we could not come up with anything witty that included your name plus $2 whore in it. So if you think of something, just let me know. That long story short, Mr. Weedle, to answer your question, we play regular Arc. We don't play league matches. Yeah. That's the only alliance in our kingdom, basically, right? Alliance power. You got us 6.6 billion, and then you got our farm alliance 1.2 billion, and these some of these other alliances, we won't even let them build territory here because it's all people who were originally in this kingdom, who we've been asking to leave for a period of time because they don't fight. Mitch is the best, cheapest $2 whore that $3 will buy you. I like that. Give me just a second. Okay, try it now, Mitch. Yeah, we're a small kingdom. Alliance kills, 110 billion. That's no joke. Typically, we go into a KvK with other C&D kingdoms, and we are ranked 12th, 13th, 15th, 16th in power, but number 1 in kills. And we do that on purpose. We like to keep our kingdom small. We would rather have a small number of highly active fighters than a large number of people who log on and fight until their hospital's full and then say, okay, peace out. You just look at our officers. I think we set the example for the rest of the players in the alliance. MF obviously is fucking MF, right? But all of our officers have very good kills, very good deads. None of them are slouches. We definitely set the example for the rest of the people in the alliance, and we don't tell people, oh, we expect you to fight, and then we're not out there fighting. Do we win every KvK? No. But against I would like to think, and nobody's been able to prove this statement wrong yet. I would like to think that our kingdom can hold off any entire camp of other C&D kingdoms. And we've done that in multiple KvKs when our allied kingdoms have said, okay, we're going to bed. We stayed online and we've advanced territory. We didn't lose territory. We gained territory, So it's mindset, right? we don't have a huge downtime. Sure, we might have a downtime where there's only 2 or 3 of us online. But when 2 or 3 of us, like, here's my main, right? Here's a farm, 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 here's a farm. If I'm online and I've got 10 farm accounts to choose from as well, to fill flags, to fill rallies, and I can open field with my main and fill flags and rallies with farms, or Resurgence, who's got a shit ton of farms as well, mini Resurgence. We're good. We're good. And I was in 1207 to start. That kingdom was absolute dog shit in the beginning. They made rules and expected everyone to follow the rules, and then people in the main alliance would leave the alliance during Mightiest Governor, and they would break the rules during Kill Event, and you would mention it to the king or the leadership in the main alliance there. Oh, sorry, there's nothing we could do about it. He left the alliance, and he didn't break the rules while he was in the alliance. Well, he's back in your fucking alliance now. There's nothing you can do about it. Nope, he was out of the alliance when he did that. So it's like, okay, fuck you all. I'm leaving. Went to 1039 after 1207. And was there with Solimar, was in the KvK when Solimar got zeroed. Chisgo was there for a period of time. That was with White Tigers. That kingdom, it was fun while it lasted, right? But it turned out to be people who cared more about power than about fighting. A lot of people were there simply for the gold chests that Solimar provided. And once those gold chests were gone, those people were gone too. Those people didn't come out and fight because such an emphasis was put on the power number versus the kills and the deads. They thought they could win everything, based on their power. And that obviously wasn't the case. That was, I think part of JWM's problem in the beginning too. A lot of people were there just for the gold chests. I don't know. I wasn't ever in JWM, but from an outsider's perspective, that's what it looked like to me. After 1039, I went to 1052. Played there with OV for a year and a half. I was lucky enough to be on the team that won season 3 of the Osiris League, so I got this very nice medal that's hanging on my wall over here. That was a fabulous experience. Met some great people there, but at the end of the day, when the first Heroic Anthem came around, and I was in 1052, and we were paired with 1029 in the same camp, and I would jump on voice with these guys, and they were just having fun and giggling and laughing and giving each other shit. And it wasn't the super serious 1052 Discord that I was used to. It was something I wanted to be a part of. So originally I had asked MF. I said, "Hey man, is your kingdom one that I can migrate to after this KvK is over?" First thing he did is say no. I'm like, all right, I'm right. So, I didn't push it. About a day later, they came back to me and said, okay, if you're serious, let's talk. And thank God they took me into this kingdom. I probably would have quit the game if they hadn't. Thank God they took me into this kingdom, and I haven't looked back. This is a great group of people. We have fun every time we play. There are days where we'll just log on to Discord while we're working and just sit and chat while we're doing our day jobs. Or, if work gets busy, we might sit there in absolute dead silence for an hour and a half at a time. Just not talking, but, knowing that somebody's there in case you need to talk, in case something happens. It's just a great group of people, And, I just realized while I'm sitting here babbling, you guys are just staring at my city, and that's probably not entertaining. So let's at least get on this Get on this 846.93 pass and see if they're doing anything over here yet, right? Hey, Hasta. Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you can make it. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing as well. You know, I've had probably 3 or 4 people today tell me that they love my voice. And I mean, I guess I never hear myself talk, right? So I don't know. I never thought it was anything special, but y'all are making me rethink my career choices now. Maybe I should have gone into radio. Yeah, see, you ask a question, Mr. Weedle, and you get me on this tangent, and then y'all are staring at my city for 10 minutes because men my age are not very good at multitasking. Term majestic. Yeah. Oh, good God. It's the mixer settings. I swear, it's the mixer settings. It's the USB microphone. It's not my voice. I really sound like Pee Wee Herman. Trust me. I mean, I think every KvK we're in, one of the kingdoms tries to get us to join them. I did not go, no, Hasta, I did not go to 365 with MF when he went to you guys to fight. I believe. Catch you later, Weedle. Thanks for jumping on. That was MF and JPie and Reaper. And I think Joker went there too. So I did not have the pleasure of fighting along 365 when y'all went crazy with MF. But, you know, I mean, the nice thing about this kingdom too is we're not super serious. You know, yeah, when we're fighting, we take it seriously, but we have fun. So at any point in time, any one of us is free to, you know, jump to another kingdom, play a KvK there, and come back. You know, this is kind of like our what do we call it? Our paradise island. You know, it's always here for us when we want to come home. You know, that said, I personally have not wanted to jump to an Imperium KvK. You know, it looks fun when I'm watching these guys here, but just knowing that you click on a march, hit attack, and wait 5 seconds for your marches to turn around and go attack, that's no fun to me when I'm in it, when I'm doing it, you know, so. Come on, guys. Go, go, go. I want to see your balls touch one more time before I call it a night. Yes, pun intended. Yeah, and I mean, I don't know how Lilith can fix the lag, right? We all say, oh, upgrade the servers, but you know, a lot plays into that. It's not just the servers. Are people using Wi-Fi connections? Are they using wired connections? How fast is their connection? I mean, you know, I think a lot of the players in Korea have some of the fastest internet out there, and you know, they still experience lag. You know, I've got a supercomputer here, basically a 10900K 10-core processor, a 3070 Ti graphics card, 32 megs of RAM, you know, yada yada yada. But you know, there are times even in a D Kingdom where I get some lag, right? And I don't necessarily, it's not the client side being the side you're playing on. I think it's partly the servers, but at the same time, you got to think there's so much data being sent back and forth. Every single troop, every single attack, every single troop movement for, hundreds of and thousands of players at the same time across the entire server, across the entire KvK, that it's got to bog down the processing of the server. It's got to bog down the internet that the server is getting in. I mean, how many players are in some of these kingdoms? 365 has what? Three alliances over 12, 14 billion. Figure 150 players in each alliance, give or take. Plus the farm alliances that are out there and the support alliances that are out there. I mean, you pack 4 of those into a single map, 5 of those into a map. That's a lot of data going back and forth. So I think it's something that may never get fixed, and it's just something that players who choose to fight in Imperium Kingdoms and in the big KvKs may just have to learn to deal with, right? So what's the scoop on Hasta? I would imagine you're in 365 since you were asking about it. What's the scoop this week with JST and Navi then? Is JST going to whoop them? I mean, I put some coins on JST. I'm hoping for a JST victory there. No? Oh, okay. I thought maybe since you were asking about it, you were in that kingdom. Up here we go. This is exactly like the last 6 or 7 rounds. They all bring fresh marchers. They all ball up. 93 comes through the pass, drops the king's skill. 846 drops the king's skill. Now they're about to bang balls again. Cats. Which cats? Yeah, the one I got the most coins on is 60MX. Just the betting there. You can't not take that. I mean, 60MX is a quality team. So is WIB, but when the betting is that heavy, that lopsided in favor of WIB, and 60MX is no slouch. It was 60 GT and 60MX in the finals last year for that realm. So. Hey, thank you for subscribing to Clips. Sometimes those subscriber alerts pop up, sometimes they don't, but yours did, and thank you, sir. Cats are VC56. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Playing with OV in Season 3, I was kind of hoping OV would beat him. Not going to lie, but I said it all week last week before the match. OV and 56 played in the Grand Prix. Then they played in the group stages in the groups of 32. And then Lilith matched them up again right away in the round of 16. It's very, very hard to beat a good team 3 times in a row. All right, have fun playing Modern Warfare, dude. I finished the campaign there. I haven't done any multiplayer yet, but once the new Warzone comes out, I'll be doing some of that as well. It's very, very hard to beat a good team 3 times in a row. Teams adapt to strategy, and God love them. And I had an absolute blast playing in Season 3, Hasta. Playing season 3 of Osiris League with OV, I learned a lot, met some great people there, but I just think they've had too much turnover over the last few seasons, and they haven't, with that turnover, you got to keep the strategy kind of basic, right? You can't have a basic strategy and then call an audible if the other team does this, or a different audible if another team does that. You got to keep it kind of basic when you're constantly having new players. So I just think that they haven't evolved with their strategy as much as some of these other teams have, which is unfortunate. But so I played against you in the grand finals in 636, huh? Yeah, I mean, one minor mistake in the round of 16, and you're done. You're done. It is, and that's the one thing I do not miss about Osiris League is the stress, right? I mean, I would literally double my blood pressure medication before Osiris League matches. It was a blast. I won't trade it for the world. I think the highlight was when I was on OV and we beat HKL to advance in season 3. Nobody thought we'd beat HKL, but we did, and that was probably the best match I've ever played in. The matches against 636 were absolutely insane too. When two kingdoms are matched up in the grand finals like that, or the Grand Prix or something where everybody's on a level playing field, I'll just say this: those troops march so fucking slow when you don't have equipment on them. Oh my God. You have to adjust your timing for absolutely everything. And that was back before they dumbed Osiris down too, and made it so you could frickin' teleport when your troops are marching on the map. I mean, it used to be, we'd have somebody on voice calling out, okay, in 20 seconds we'll get our next teleport. Lambo, are you ready to teleport? No. Doctor Strange, are you ready to teleport? Yes. Okay, Doctor Strange, the teleport is yours. You're going here, here, and here. I mean, they had things down, time to the minute. I mean, John Wick would sit there with 3 or 4 stopwatches on his desk while he was playing the game, and he'd be, okay, next teleport is in 35 seconds. Who's ready? And if you didn't have your marches back in your city when it was time for you to teleport, John let you know in no way, shape, or form you're a fucking dumbass. He said it a lot nicer than that, but yeah, those were good battles, Hasta. Good battles. In the third match, I was the second John Wick on the field. We were hoping to confuse you with multiple John Wicks. Hey, Gamut, how's it going? Good to see you. Did you get my message, my reply to your comment in the MF video, asking you when you were coming to 1029? You still having fun in 1052? So, yeah, looks like round 8 of the open field fighting is about over. We see 93 pulling their Forrest Gump and running back through the gate. I imagine another 15-20 minutes, they'll all ball up again, and they'll do this all over again. I don't know if they're just doing this to see if 846 is paying attention, to see when a good time is for them to push at those forts, or what. But it's kind of boring after you see this 8 times in a row. But I guess for you guys, it's better than watching me gem farm, right? Gambit, if you're out there, what was the what was the general feeling on the OV team when you had to face 56 for the 3rd fucking time in a row? Did you guys feel like, oh, this is complete bullshit? Or was it, we beat them twice, we'll do it again? That was a damn good match, by the way. Both teams played phenomenally. I just, I said for a week straight on every single stream I was on, it's damn near impossible to beat a good team 3 times in a row. And it made absolutely no sense to me why Lilith matched you guys up for the 3rd time. As far as league goes, I think they really need to reevaluate how they do it. Especially that in those initial group stages when you have teams that just don't show up at all, or show up with 10 players just to get 5 gold heads. Those early group stages do absolutely nothing for the top tier teams to help them fine tune their tactics, to help them get better and compete at a high level in the round of 32, in the round of 16 and beyond. They really need to take a cold, hard look at which teams are bringing their players, which teams are giving maximum effort, and which teams deserve to be there. Not which teams signed up just for the fucking rewards, but which teams deserve to be there. And I don't have a solution. I don't know how they do that, but I would like to see Osiris League be interesting from day one. When you see people covering day one matches and those matches are so lopsided or teams don't show up at all, it doesn't generate the interest like it would if matches were competitive from day one. And maybe you do an actual league. Maybe you have teams sign up for a league, a 16-game season. And then the winners advance to the playoffs, something to that effect. But those early group stages are absolute dog shit. And I don't know if teams purposely threw matches in the round of 32 to get more desirable matchups, or what they felt would be more desirable matchups on one side of the bracket or another. If that's the case, shame on you. But, it seems like they did the brackets all funky this year when they did the 32s. I mean, some of the matches you couldn't even see for 24 hours. It just seemed funny. Seemed like there was somebody sitting behind a computer just going, oh, okay, we'll do this. We'll put these guys here. We'll put these guys there. I don't know. Conspiracy theory, I guess. But I do think, I do appreciate everyone joining. I thank y'all for being here. I'm going to drop the Discord link in the chat one last time. If you want to jump on Discord, it's always the best place to get a hold of me. Just made it today, so if there are issues or errors with it, please let me know. Although Gambit being a Chicago Bears fan, I don't know that you want to join a Frozen Tundra Discord server, but you're welcome to. You're welcome to if you want. You guys did get a quality wide receiver there, didn't you? In the before the trade deadline. So we'll see what happens the next time the Packers play the Bears. Should be interesting. But yeah, with that said, we've been going for about what is it, 2.5 hours, 3 hours now. So I think rather than watch these guys just bang balls one more time and not burn forts. I think I'm going to call it a stream here. They'll probably do the same thing like they did last year or last season, right? They'll take all 4 realm champions and they'll put them into a championship bracket, right? They'll probably call it the grand finals again. So, I mean, we'll see. I don't think they're going to change anything this season. Next season they probably won't change anything either. But unless the community really gets behind change, I think there are too many players out there though who are perfectly content with things the way they are, and seeing 512 teams in there to start when really maybe only 64 teams should be there from the beginning. And that's a very aggressive number as well. I want to see Osiris League be competitive from day one. I don't want to wake up to watch a match and see a team that doesn't show up, and just if they just look at the data, if they just look at the number of viewers on the Osiris matches for the initial group stages versus the number of viewers on Osiris matches for some of the later round matchups, they'll see. People have absolutely no interest in watching OV or 56 or 254 absolutely smash an Unknown Kingdom, And yeah, there's sometimes an underdog that does something in Osiris League, but that's so few and far between now. Just maybe have 64 teams participate in a actual season of 16 games, whatever it is, and then do the playoffs from there. But those initial group stages, they're boring. They're boring, right? Okay, y'all got me going off on an Osiris League rant. But 4 a.m. work comes quite early, so I appreciate each and every one of you being here. I thank you for your time. I thank you for allowing me to entertain you, hopefully, for the last few hours. Pop a thumbs up on that like button if you like the content, please. It would be greatly appreciated. And we will catch you on the next stream. Thanks again, and have a wonderful rest of the evening.